Back to the video. Today we're continuing our A.M. Wilderness halfback franchise. I'm in
the Chiefs offense ready to
like
get started.
14 or something.
Team in the AFC to this point in the year.
I'm about to go to my baseball tournament, so in the comments, wish me good luck if you will.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Chiefs at 11-2 now, and I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
On first down, it's Willis.
Get off me.
Across midfield and down into Houston territory. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Able to find Willis. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run on first down. Willis, there's the stiff arm. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Willis. And some room to maneuver. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So the record safely in his pocket. Now it's a question of how high can he go. He's just become the first ever, Charles, to score 30 times in a single season.
Well, let's certainly savor this moment. The first time ever, as you just noted, that someone is...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Oh, nice move. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Mahomes now on first down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Before the NFL, so we got some intrigue. On play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. All right, we'll buy. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Mahomes' throw here pulled in by Hilton. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now throwing on third down there, but he can't connect. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Up the middle they go. It's Willis. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 119 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throw left side complete. That's Willis. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On 2nd down, it's Willis. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Willis. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On first down, it's Willis, and he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
All right, my man, this is now what's risk reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get into all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down. On first down, Mahomes over the middle, complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw caught there by Willis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles.